You see, where I feel about the music, it can be copied, you know, but it's not copied, it's the feel, you know, it carry a feel, where if you ask plenty musicians, them know it, but them can't do it.
She left the party, have a good time.
Hey yo, what's up, let's keep it real, son. Count this money, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey yo, put the grants over there, they safe, you know what I'm saying? Cause we spinning these Jacksons. The Washingtons go to wifey, you know how that go.
I'm saying that's what this is all about, right? Clothes, bank rolls, and hoes, you know what I'm saying? Yo, then what?
Visualizing the realism of life in actuality. What was the baddest? The person's status depends on salary. And my mentality is money orientated. I'm destined to live the dream for all my peeps who never made it. Cause shit, we were beginners in the hood as 5%ers. But something must have got in us, cause all of us turn to sinners. Now some resting in peace and some are sitting in San Quentin. Others such as myself are trying to carry on tradition, keeping this rough arrest and street ghetto essence inside us. Cause it provides with the proper insight to guide us. Even though we know somehow we all gotta go, but as long as we leaving, thieving, we'll be leaving with some kind of dope. So into that day we expire and turn to vapors. Me and my capers, I'll be somewhere stacking plenty papers, keeping it real back and still getting high. Cause life's a bitch and then you die. Life's a bitch and then you die. That's why we get high, cause you never know when you're gonna go. Life's a bitch and then you die. That's why we puff lie, cause you never know when you're gonna go. Life's a bitch and then you die. That's why we get high, cause you never know when you're gonna go. Life's a bitch and then you die. That's why we puff lie.
I woke up early on my born day. I'm 20, it's a blessing. The essence of adolescence leaves my body now freshened. My physical frame is celebrated cause I made it. 1/4 through life, some godly like thing created. Got rhymes 365 days annual plus some. Load up the mic and bust one. Cuss while I puss from my skull cause it's pain in my brain vein. Money maintained, no go against the grain, simple and plain. When I was younger this I used to do my thing hard. Robbing foreigners, take their wallets, they jewels and rip their green cards. Dip to the projects, flashing my quick cash and got my first piece of ass smoking blunts with hash. Now it's all about cash in abundance. Niggas I used to run with is rich are doing years in the hundreds. I switched my motto. Instead of saying fuck tomorrow, that buck that bought a bottle could've struck the lotto. Once I stood on the block, loose cracks, produced stacks. I cooked up and cut small pieces to get my loot back. Time is illmatic, keep static like wool fabric. Pack a 4matic to crack your whole cabbage.
Life's a bitch and then you die. That's why we get high, cause you never know when you're gonna go. Life's a bitch and then you die. That's why we puff lie, cause you never know when you're gonna go. Life's a bitch and then you die. That's why we get high, cause you never know when you're gonna go. Life's a bitch and then you die. That's why we puff lie, cause you never know when you're gonna go. Life's a bitch and then you die.
Don't talk, just hold your breath. Been here while there's only one nigga left. And all of y'all know my style. I spend dough, but I still let it pile. Mama, shake your thing. Coochie get wet while the bass beat bang. You put it on and on and on and on. Everybody talking about the new Nas song. Couple hen, couple goose, couple Chris. White chain, colored watch on the wrist. Switch lanes and monster whips, ambience. Specially dressed, get some Nas, it's obvious. Step to bars, we just order dark liquors. Clear liquors, y'all niggas are SEX. Yes, we get respected. Eclectic messages left my brain straight into a female's estrogen. She feels electric, her breast, she's touching them. Wet between the legs from this thug seduction. NAS, bend they ass over, spank it. Whispering she loves intelligent gangsters. Call fatties bubbles, call head skull. Before I get either, I need some Red Bull. She'll scream as I'm pushed in the freezing cold pool. fool. When she pissed, she gon' bleed in the whole stool. That's how much I wanna bang and touch a pretty thing. Won't pluck no chicken wing, don't fuck with just anything. Gotta come up, run up and get touched up. Suicide, that's if you confront us. Don't talk, just hold your breath. Been here a while, there's only one nigga left. And all of y'all know my style. I spend dough, but I still let it pal. Mama, shake your thing. Coochie get wet while the bass beat bang. You put it on and on and on and on. Everybody talking about the new Nas song. From a boy to a king, love to rock diamonds and fancy rings. I'm a thoroughbred, real heavy man. I'm fucking something tonight, that's on everything. Fellas who beat bodies with me, kidnappers and stick up kids, they all poly with me. Pop bottles with me, button up shirts and throwbacks. Old cats only roll when I'm in the city. And the dance floor is disgusting. Move your waistline to the bass of percussion. I'm that cool laid back don who won't say nothing and laugh when the niggas start frontin'. And all of y'all know my style. I spend dough but I still let it pal. Mama, shake your thing. Coochie get wet while the bass beat bang. You put it on and on and on and on. Everybody talking about the new Nas song. Bass beat bang. Bass beat bang. Everybody talking about the new Nas song. Everybody talking about the new Nas song. Rock Timbs, rock Chucks, rock Bakes. I like eyes, pretty lips, fly face. First you said you would spread for me in an instant. See me with the next chick, now you act different. Power of distinction, now I embarrass her. Play your position, you way out of character. Do the knowledge, graduated hood college with honors. Pay homage to Nas, Dickies and Converse. On the eye shades in the nighttime regardless. The army so thick you can't harm us. Don't talk, just hold your breath. Been here a while, there's only one nigga left. And all of y'all know my style. I spend dough but I still let it pal. Mama, shake your thing. Coochie get wet while the bass beat bang. You put it on and on and on and on. Everybody talking about the new Nas song. Mess with your soul like ether. Teach you the king, you know you. Godson across the belly. I prove you lost already. Brace yourself for the main event. Y'all impatiently waiting. It's like an AIDS test. What's the results? Not positive. Who's the best? Pac, Nas, and Big. Ain't no best. East, west, north, south, flossed out greetings. I embrace y'all with napalm. Blows up, no guts. Left chest, face gone. How can I be garbage? That your college at the side of your dome. Come out of my throne, I got this. Lock since 9-1, I am the truest. Name a rapper that I ain't influenced. Gave y'all chapters, but now I keep my eyes on the Judas. With the wine trophy fame, kept my name in his music. Check it, I mess with your soul like ether. Teach you the king, you know you. Godson across the belly. I prove you lost already. Yo, pass me the L, let me put my ass out on these little dudes. All y'all little girls kneel down, kiss the ring. Mess with your soul like ether. Teach you the king, you know you. Godson across the belly. I prove you lost already. Over, left for dead, distant, forgotten. Luck ran out. They hope that I be gone, stiff and rotten. Y'all just on me, spit on my grave. Talk about me, laugh behind my back, but in my face, shot some well-wishing, friendly acting, envy, hiding snakes. With your hands out for my money, man. How much can I take when the streets keep calling? Heard it when I was asleep that this Gazy and Fella Records wanted beef. Started cocking up my slowly loading up this to exploding on a camel and his soldiers. I can handle this Fadolo and his manuscript. Just sounds stupid when KRS already made an album called Blueprint. First, Biggie's your man, then you got the nerve to say that you better than Big. Suck the lips, won't you let the late great veteran live? Teach you the king, you know you. Godson across the belly. I prove you lost already. Y'all deal with emotions like. What's sad is I love you cause you're my brother. You traded your soul for riches. My child, I've watched you grow up to be famous. And now I smile like a proud dad watching his only son that made it. You seem to be only concerned with dissing women. Were you abused as a child, scared to smile, they called you ugly? Well, life is harsh, hug me, don't reject me. Or make records to disrespect me, blatant or indirectly. In 88, you was getting chased to your building, calling my crib, and I ain't even give you my numbers. All I did was fellas give you a style for you to run with, smiling in my face, glad to break bread with the guard. Wearing jazz chains, no cash, no cars, no jail bars, jigger, no pies, no case, just Hawaiian shirts, hanging with Little Chase. You a fan, a phony, a fake, you stand, I still whip you. You 36 in a karate class, you Tabo. Trying to work it out, you trying to get brolic. Ask me if I'm trying to kick knowledge. Nah, I'm trying to kick the you need to learn though. That ether, that make your soul burn slow, burn slow, burn slow, burn slow, burn slow, burn slow, burn slow. Now let's get it all in perspective. For all y'all enjoyment, a song y'all can step with. Y'all appointed me to bring rap justice, but I ain't 5-0, y'all know it's Nas, yo. Grey Goose and a whole lot of hydro only describe us as soldier survivors. Stay laced in the best, well dressed with finesse in the white tee, looking for wifey. Thug girl who fly and talk so nicely. Put her in the coupe so she can feel the nice breeze. We can drive through the city, no doubt, but don't say my car's topless. Say the titties is out. Newness, here's the anthem. Put your hand up that you shoot with, count your loot with. Punch the pool stick in your new crib, same hand that you hoop with. Swing around like you stupid. King of the town, yeah, I've been that. You know I click clack, where you and your men's at? Through the Smurf, through the WAP baseball bat. Rooftop like we bringing 88 back. They shooting. I made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. Where them gangsters, where them dimes at? They shooting. I made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. Where them gangsters, where them dimes at? This ain't rapping, this is street hop. Now get up off your ass like your seat's hot. My live niggas lit up the reefer. Trunk of the car, we got the street sweeper. Don't start none, won't be none. No reason for your mans to panic. You don't wanna see no ambulances. Knock a pimp's drink down in his pimp cup. That's the way you get Timberland up. Let the music diffuse all attention. Baller convention, free admission. Hustlers, dealers, and killers can move swift. Girls get close, you can feel where the tools kept. All my just coming homies, parolees. Get money, leave the beef alone slowly. Get out my face, you people so phony. Pull out my waist, the eagle 440. They shooting. I made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. Where them gangsters, where them dimes at? They shooting. I made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. Where them gangsters, where them dimes at? Running. Yo, my mood is real rude. I lay you out, show you what still do. Mobsters don't box, my plump shot obliges. Every invitation to fight your punk houses. Pun said, you ain't even in me class up. Made batch, bins, backseat, TV plasma. Blazing 50s, sit back in the drop top, absorb Bentley. Of course with me, this chicken make Bobby divorce Whitney. Brazilian candy from Miami, masseuse wedding ring on, loving Celine Dion. Hate rap, told me where she get cake at. She's a part-time dancer, part-time romancer. Tries to be a mother when she gets a chance to. Left her husband alone to raise their son, he's in Pampers. Model for a year, got a bachelor's degree. 33, recovering from plastic surgery. Went from 34B to 36 double D. Met her in San Diego at the Super Bowl party. Had the Henny, sipped it up with Terrell Davis, MVP. We flicked it up for Sports Illustrated. I was silked out, Clausen was stout. He had the Gators. When she walked in, she lit up the room like Las Vegas. Terrell said our man's a fullback for the Raiders. A drunk who fuck cheerleaders and wind up in the papers. It's easy to get the pussy, just don't fall in love. Next thing you know, I'm hugged up with this bitch in the tub. Palm Springs, Al Capone suite, washing her feet. Is this love? Somebody's wife fucking a dog. Hitting it raw, tasting it, wilding out of my character, taping it. Tyra Banks facing facelifts, giving heads like she knew me for years. Pillow talk, she let out tears. Told me about her husband's affairs. Millions she would get if his neck got slick. She rolled the equality, then passed a lot of me. Told me about a man's life insurance policy. He stays on the golf court, wears macabre sport evenings. He drank his wine on his private resort. You can take him there, here go the keys. You can slip in the rear, chop that nigga up. Yo, meet me somewhere so we can make more money than you can never see rapping. Split the cash in, move to Venezuela, adapting. P11s, ACP shells for blasting. Caught him with his Spanish maid. He had a lighter with a can of spray, burning her leg. She tied to the bed, sex S&M. Sadomasochistic, sadistic. Yoked him from behind, blew him out existence. His maid cried, no, she lucky she was blindfold. Naked with mad burn marks all on her thighs, yo. 12.5 million. He kept his funds in the Lloyds of London. Goes to his wife and his children. Yo, I thought, what if shorty gets scared? Electric chairs, all our vision. All she'll probably get is psychiatric supervision. I switched the plan. The maid flies to Switzerland. Fake ID. Forge his wife name. Catch the next flight the same night. Headed to Spain. Nice game. Now we back to where we meet again.
The John P. watching Gandhi till I'm charged. Writing in my book of rhymes, all the words past the march. The whole of mic a throbbing, mechanical movement. Understandable smooth shit that murderers move with. The thief's theme. Play me at night, they won't act right. A fiend of hip hop, it's got me stuck like a crack pipe. The mind activation, react like I'm facing time like Pappy Mason. With pins I'm embracing. Wipe the sweat off my dome, spit the phlegm on the street. And the Nikes on my feet, keep my cipher complete. Weather cruising in the 6-cab, a Montero Jeep, I can't call it. Beats make me falling asleep, I keep falling. Never falling 6 feet deep. I'm out for presidents to represent me. I'm out for presidents to represent me. I'm out for dead fucking presidents to represent me. Single-handed for murder raps, I kick my thoughts alone, get remanded, born alone, die alone. No crew to keep my crown on throne. I'm deep, I sound alone. Cave inside 1,000 miles from home. I need a new nigga for this black cloud to follow. Cause while it's over me, it's too dark to see tomorrow. Trying to maintain, flip, fill the clip to the tip. Picturing my peeps, 90 ink can make my heartbeat skip. And I'm amped up, they like to champ up. Even my brains in handcuffs. Headed for Indiana, stabbing bitches like the Phantom. The crew is lamping, ill will style. Check the go-to smell, plus I profile well. Stats through the flock holes, burning dollars to light my stove. Walk the blocks with a block. Check the games plus the games people play. I check the games plus the games people play. Bust the problems of the world today.
The more you accept herbs, the more you accept Rastafari. You dig what I say? We who accept herbs. Herb is important, but herb is more important to the people who don't accept it yet, because that is the reality. I mean, it's not selling selling is something that you crave, but you check it in your sense and say, herb is a plant. I mean, herbs are good for everything. Why these people who want to do so much good for everyone, who call themselves governments and this and that, why them say you must not use the herb? You see? And we take that and we can't find, we just see them just say, no, you must use it because it make you rebel. Against what? Against men who won't crave, because them crave for the things like selling. Them have some material things and them want to captivate your mind and tell you, say, well, you have to work and put you on pension and him keep it all. So herb make you look for yourself, and instead of you want to work for the man, you want to be one of the man too. Not in the sense of how him is, but in the sense of why should you have to bow to these things.